Who's up? What it do? What it do? What it do, y'all? It's the O.M.A way. Hey, 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 hey. Hey. Y'all know you like the little dilly dilly.
Hey.
O.M.A way. Hey, y'all. We know. We miss you too. We love you
Yes,
too.
yes, yes,
Today
yes.
is about taking it all in, living in the moment, taking a breath. Don't think about
Yes.
tomorrow. Tomorrow is not even here yet. Why are you
Even
stressing
here.
about it already? It's not
Why?
even here. What's going on right
Why?
now?
Open the door. Let it out.
Well, let it out. You ain't here yet. Step back. We gonna worry about you tomorrow, and tomorrow's gonna be a good day because, like we said yesterday, you
Yes.
can start your day off with the affirmations,
Yes.
starting it off right, feeling good, looking
Yes.
good, taking care of self. Join the Me
Yes.
Sexual movement, y'all, because it's all about
What?
self love and self care,
What?
y'all. Not caring who else is perception of you. You don't need to deal with that today. You don't need to deal with it any day as
Not
long as you're
today.
tuned in with self. All
Not
right,
today.
y'all. So
Not
today,
today.
whew,
You know what? All of that, that low self image, that low self esteem. I just got what? 5 words. 5 words. You about to lose your job.
ah,
Hey, you about to lose your job.
what? Now you about to lose
Because
your
we've been
mind.
in the
Don't do
me
that.
sexual all day, every day. I was telling my queen, I was like, look, not today. I don't feel like a hat. I don't feel like a wig. I don't feel like a ponytail, a honeytail, or none of that. I am this. Look, this is me all day, every
Me
day.
sexual, y'all. No
Me
makeup.
sexual,
Oh,
no,
what? Look, I could
no,
wipe my eyes.
no,
I have no makeup
no,
on.
nothing. No, I got on a little eyeliner. I
That's
put on a little eyeliner because I don't, I didn't, my sinuses were kind of, so my eyes were looking puffy, and I didn't want y'all to think that Queen was out there boxing today. I didn't want
You
you
might
to
have been
think
living in
that.
the moment. Sometimes
You
you gotta
know,
live in the moment. You got no, we don't want nobody out here fighting. We don't want nobody out here fighting.
so I'm
That's
like,
not what we
look,
say here, y'all.
man, and I do. Where is my chapstick now? I do need that. I have to keep that on hand because that's just
That's that black girl magic. Gotta keep them lips popping, y'all.
what.
My chapstick on deck because it's cold outside.
Oh, but
Whoo.
Queen is
Don't. It's cold over here. We got snow. I want you to cut it out. We know in Louisiana it's nice. We see you with your light wear on. I'm over here in a sweater and I'm in the house. Okay. Shout out to AGI. I'm rocking their sweater gear today. Y'all know. Because
yes,
it's Tuesday. Entrepreneur
yes,
shout out. That is
yes,
cool.
yes,
So
yes,
you know how we
yes,
do on Tuesdays. We like to support our Black entrepreneurs out there doing
yes.
their thing. So get your swag,
Come
yeah,
on.
all day. Hey, but yeah, it's cold over here. Okay, my kids, my husband, like I said yesterday, out there shoveling that snow. Woo, baby, and we got another snowstorm coming over the weekend. So
Ooh.
send some of that good, warm Louisiana sun and feeling our way. But we gotta live in the moment. We're not even gonna stress about what's going on outside because
Don't do it.
inside
Don't
it's
do it.
warm.
Don't do it.
Inside, people are healthy. I got my husband here to hand these kids off to. So, baby, I'm living in the moment. I'm
I
enjoying this.
Well, see, you already ahead of the game. You ahead of the game. You're ahead of the game. So I'm running to catch up. So I'm just choo choo
I
chugging.
got some water
Chugging.
to help you out. I'll help you out. But y'all don't stress, right? Sometimes we're stressing about things that are out of our control, things that are not even never mind tomorrow, but we're stressing about things a year down the line. So really just take control of your stress level, take control of your emotions, because we're letting them fly out and they're flying onto people that we love, people that we
Yes.
care about, and then they're
Yes.
looking at you like, woo, what happened? Where's that
Yes.
coming from? So
Yes.
that's the importance. It's like the energy, the same energy you have have inside, again, we say that is the same energy you attract. So don't get mad when the people you know, oh, we love each other, we this and that. Well, you walking around angry, you walking around with this, stress level about what's not even today, but stress levels about what's going to come tomorrow. Appreciate those that are in your life today. Appreciate the loved
Yes.
ones that are alive today. We are
Yes.
still in a pandemic. We are still living in a time where they're at least telling you how many people die a day, of what Lord only knows. But that's just showing you how precious a life is. Damn, before COVID, I could tell you how precious a life was. I was lost my daddy at a young age, my brothers at a younger age. So I feel like Black people already knew at a certain extent how precious life was before COVID, because we were living through our own pandemic as far as society and systemic
Yes.
racism, which is a
Yes.
virus that we have to continue to fight every day. But as far as living in the moment, as far as living in the joy, we can stand fast in the things that we've overcome. We can appreciate the things that we do have today, as far
Yes.
as a roof over our head, being able to like just provide something to eat for our kids, or whatever. I know some right now it's a struggle. I don't know what people's stress level is at, but at least look for something or something that you can find joy in. And that something should always be yourself, right? I'm
It
able to
should be.
breathe today.
Yes.
I can see
Yes.
these things, even if it's the little things, if it's like I can walk and move my body. There's some people who cannot do that. There are
Right.
people that can't do the things that you are able to do. And even if it's those little things, even if it's taking in air, there's some
Right.
people who are not able to take in their own
On
breath.
ventilators right now. You
So those
know.
little things, live in these moments, live in things that you can be joyous in. Let go of the anger, let go of the stress. Stop going on people's Facebook page looking for something to troll about. Stop going on
Please.
people's social media and just letting it bother your emotions. If what people post on their own page hits your nerve, just block them,
No.
delete them off your page. There's no need for you to comment. It's no need for you to report. It's no need for you to put people in Facebook jail. Like, your energy is unnecessary. And then these same people wonder why nothing good is happening for them. They wonder why do I have all these negative people around me? Maybe the negativity is you, and that's why you are surrounded by what you put out
Baby.
there. So,
This
baby, it's okay to look at yourself, but once you understand yourself, then because so there's negative people who still love themselves. They around all hateful people. Like, white supremacists is a real thing. The KKK are a real thing. Those are all
yeah.
people. They
Yeah.
full of hate. They
Yeah.
love themselves, but they in a place of self love. At the end of the day, can we all get there? Self love. I'm not talking about what they put out there, because they don't surround themselves with things that they don't even like. Why do we continue to surround ourselves by things we don't like? We go
Why?
to jobs we don't like. We surround ourselves with fake ass people, and yeah, I cuss. We surround ourselves with fake people we don't like. We continue to do for people that then we talk about them behind their back. Baby, if you gonna talk about them behind their back, don't do nothing for them in the first place.
Why?
Don't be their friend in the first place. If your only energy is to put out whatever negativity you can see in somebody else, you need to refocus. You need to step into your own purpose, because your purpose is not here to be a judge of nobody else. If you want to
No.
be a judge, baby, there is a career for that. But your everyday job is not to judge thy neighbor. Your everyday job is not even to really judge your children. Let them be who they're supposed to be. Stop trying to put people in a box. Live in a moment and enjoy their gifts and their talents, and explore
Yeah.
the people that they're trying to be, so you don't hinder
Yeah.
who they're meant to be.
Yeah.
Hello, somebody, who they're meant to be. There's a lot of you who are
Yeah.
not even in the place where you're meant to be, because you're
Yeah.
so burdened down in these worries and this hatred, all that stuff. Go ahead, girl.
Else, everybody else. And you know what? It goes back to the misexual movement, because the only reason that takes place is because you're not sure of who you are. You're not sure of the things that you want. You're not sure the things that you like. So it's easy to look at somebody else and judge what they're doing, or judge what they're saying, and say, oh, well, I don't like that, or I like this, because you're not used to saying what you like and don't like about yourself.
Yeah,
You
nobody wants to look at ourselves. We are living in, look at, we are in fight
know,
after after fight with society. We went through Trump, divided us. Now we got this vaccine dividing us. Y'all, we cannot agree on
We
nothing.
got
And
God
all
divided.
because we can't mind our business. Those of
We
y'all
got
that want
God
to take the
divided.
vaccine, want to argue with those that don't want to take the vaccine, who damn cares? Why is that anybody's damn business? Why who I vote for should bother you of who you vote for? That is none of my damn business. It's like whoever you sleep with
That's
ain't
why
gonna
you
bother
go
me.
behind a veil and cast your vote. So nobody knows who you vote for unless you open your mouth and say so.
And not only that, when you go to the doctor's office, that's confidential. Like that's all that. Another reason why they should be giving that doctor's office. So, but that's just a whole nother thing. But I'm saying when we're talking about living in the moment, taking it all in, we are so focused on things that really don't matter. We focus
Right.
on a whole election during a pandemic, arguing with people on social media instead of spending time with your family and loved ones that are right there under the same roof as you. We
Right.
spending more time arguing with people over vaccines and other households over people you don't even technically know, you will never see in your lifetime, instead of just loving and appreciating the people you really have like access to, who might actually die from the virus, might die from a car accident, might die from any natural causes, but yet you too busy over here like, oh, this person all the way in another country, city, don't even want to take I'm going to argue with them about that, baby. Facebook and social media is just a place for people to voice
It's a
their
time waste.
opinion. If y'all
Yeah.
don't stop with all this negativity and argument, that's why I put out there every day. I got another stupid question, and I literally put it out there as a question, and y'all will still want to start a whole argument and debate. It's not even about that.
It's not. It's not.
Understand, if
It's
you
not.
don't get both sides, if you don't allow both sides to speak, it's not about attacking anybody on any platform. That's where most of y'all get it confused. I don't put no energy into it. Y'all don't hurt none of my feelings. I put it out there and I look next day like all these comments like, what? Why? For real though. But why are we arguing? If you want to do
Why?
that, if that's what makes you feel
Why?
safe, do
Yeah.
whatever makes you feel safe.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
like that's it, because at the end of
Yeah.
the day, if you stress, even what the energy you're putting out on other people, that's
Yeah.
a sickness you're actually building up in yourself.
It
That's a
is.
stress.
It
That's a
is.
headache. That's something you're actually putting in your own body that then takes away some of these, natural vitamins that you're supposed to be building up to
Right.
keep yourself away from this virus or these viruses. And then
Right.
some of y'all are just out here still doing reckless things. So I don't want to hear like, and that's another thing. All you're doing is you want to live your life. So let everybody live your life. Why is somebody else's happiness have to be your happiness? Why can't we all just live in the moment we're in? Why do I have to let what somebody else is doing implement what my fears and my emotions? Baby, if I'm in my house all day enjoying my family, enjoying my husband, enjoying my kids, I'm not sitting here worried about if somebody over there in another state and what they're doing. I can put on my page. No, I will never. Y'all don't see me. Y'all, I see me all day. I share, like, and follow all of my friends. You
Yeah.
will never see. Now, y'all might not like what I put on my page, but what y'all will never see is me on somebody else's page talking about, oh, you're stupid. I don't see why, blah, blah, blah. Do your research.
That part.
Baby, I don't
That
care.
part right there. That part. Either you like or you move on. We have their different, even on the bottom of Facebook, you have the like, the love, the I care about you,
Even if
the
you want to drop knowledge. You don't
drop
have to throw
knowledge.
negativity to drop knowledge. That's the difference. Some of y'all are dropping negativity, trying to drop some knowledge, and that's where your point is getting all the way. I don't need to
It's
drop
when it's
negativity.
that
And,
part.
and don't get it twisted. When I say white folks and all that other stuff, it's not negativity. It's just the point that needs to be made. I'm making a point to a general, and I'm not saying all because I don't put all of y'all, but the majority of, yes, I put majority of when it comes down to systemic racism and what you don't understand yet. It's a majority of a very small percentage, damn near 1%, if lower than that, understands what systemic racism is and what they have to do. And that 1% that understand it, they don't ask questions. So I'm
They
just going to leave that one right there. So what I'm talking about is when you're living in the moment, stop jumping in other people's moment, trying to
stop
cause
doing
headache.
it. Stop
Stop
doing
jumping
it.
in other
Stop,
people's moments, bringing
stop.
on stress into your life. Enjoy the things enjoy the air, enjoy the peace in
Yeah.
your own area. If that means you got to lock yourself in the bathroom and turn on that hot shower,
Ooh,
Mine. It's mine. It's mine.
oh, you know
Allow
what
yourself.
I've come to learn, Queen? I've come to learn that we as a people, we tend to take our opinions, we take our knowledge, we take our experiences, and we make them law. We engrave it in stone and make it the only way that it could be done. And that could be further from the truth. We even do the holy scriptures like that. We'll take a scripture and because it's the way that it speaks to us, if it doesn't speak to everybody else the way that it speaks to us, then they are
Yep.
wrong. Not
Then they're
you.
wrong. We want to judge. We can't talk to them. They're all types of whatever.
Right.
And we got to
Well,
understand
God
the
didn't mean it like
scripture.
that. You know what I'm saying? And we have to stop treating Most High as if He is a man. He is not man like us. So that means that the way that we think, the way that we feel, you have to look at everybody as one, but yet individuals. So you got 10 billion people in the world. Guess what? There are 10 billion personalities of
Yep.
the
And
population,
let them be their personality. Stop trying
and
to
let
change
them
them
be their
into you.
person.
And let me get back onto the Bible thing real quick before we skip over this. But now the Most High is the Most High, but the Bibles that we have is somebody's perspective. This is a man's perspective of a story that 12 other men had, and they're all given their different perspectives of a situation, of how they look at something. So that right there tells you that we are not supposed to see
We're
things the
not.
same. We
We're
are not
not.
supposed to
We're not.
follow things in the
Not.
same light. If the Bible
Girl.
shows you nothing else, it says, and that's why most people are so confused and like, oh my God, I don't understand this, because it's a man's perspective. The fact that they didn't even let a woman in and have a chapter is messed
What?
up. So that right there should help a lot of people. But if
Taught
you
a
really
lot of
want to
people.
take it to heart, what we should be taking to heart is at the end of the day, these are perspectives. At the end of the day, you got to take what perspectives relates to you and what doesn't, because at the end of the day, what they say, think like a man, act like a woman, baby, because I can't act like a man. So all these men perspectives in this Bible, I cannot take to heart, because that's not how, as a woman, that's not how I act. I step in a different emotion. I walk in a different way. Hey, my hips rotate in a different,
And I
in a
talk.
different way, because I am a woman. You know what I'm saying? Every month, my emotions, because we are women, they put us in a different type of, in a different direction.
And
So
you do you know you don't want me to go there, because as much as I love David, I mean the 23rd Psalms is the book that I can find every aspect of my life and base it on that scripture right there. But I still have to say, we glorify David and we bash Bathsheba as if she was just wait a minute. We forget Bathsheba was a queen, but it's the perspective that is taught even in the church, even from a male's perspective, because they can't see from her perspective. So even when I read the word, I don't read it from a male's perspective. There's no way I could read the word from a male's perspective. I don't have a male's mind. I don't think like a man and I don't act like one. You know what I'm saying? I just really don't. So, as much as I love Steve Harvey, I love him. But, bro, you missed me on that one. Think like a man, act like a woman. You confused me on that one. Because, as a man thinketh, so is he. And now you're mad when I'm kind of confused because I'm thinking like me, but I'm acting like, dog, don't do me that. But anyway, so when I read the scriptures, I read it from my perspective, from my mindset. So when I see Bathsheba, I don't see her as a nasty woman who was taking a bath outside and lured the king, because I know that it didn't happen that way. It doesn't happen that way. You know what I'm saying? And when we do that, even from a black queen's perspective, you know what I'm saying? So opinions, they come according to the person, and it is individual. So stop judging and basing things off a person's opinion when it doesn't mix with yours. It's just that it belongs to that person, not you. It's not your opinion, it's mine. It's not my opinion, it's yours. So when we learn to respect each other for what we have to offer and bring to the table instead of fighting against it, maybe we can get this thing going just a little bit quicker.
that part. It's not about fighting with one another. It's about showing love and support. And we already told y'all it's not about it's not about always financial support. Sometimes we're not even supporting those within our household. We're not even loving and showing that energy to the right people. That's the point. That's what I'm saying. In the moment, let's feed the energy to the right people. We are so focused on people. We do not even no, why y'all doing that to yourselves? Why are you doing that to yourselves? You let somebody who doesn't even know you, like, oh, they called you ugly. They said something in your comments, and who cares though? Who cares? You don't even know them. They don't pay none of your bills. They don't wipe your behind. They don't watch your kids. They mean nothing
Bill that
to
you're on
you.
Facebook with to make the post. They're not even paying your phone bill or the internet bill that you're actually using to make the post. Why do you give a flying foot? What? Please stop putting me in Facebook jail, people. Please stop putting me.
And that wasn't even targeted to you to put. I'm just saying, I feel like people come at me, and I feel like sometimes people want me to engage in their troll BS in what I post in my things. But I know where I stand on how I stand. And y'all know if I'm wrong, if later on down the line, oops, I'm wrong about something, I don't care. That's the human nature. I'm supposed to be wrong. But what I'm not supposed to do is be flip-floppy. I can't like something one day and then just because somebody says that I'm supposed to like now, then that. I've never been that person. And I don't really like to mess with people who can be easily turned into, oh, well, I saw this one thing. Like, baby, you got to show me like 101 things and show me some. Show me some. Because you can't just tell me anything, baby.
Nope.
Especially as a Black person. Because we've been
Nope.
through a lot of stuff for 402 years that I cannot. No, it takes like 1,000. I don't know. That part. That
Blow.
part. And but we shouldn't. We shouldn't. Why should we let anybody like y'all? Nothing will get done if that happens. So stand firm in whatever it is you believe. If you wake up every morning and you believe you are beautiful, you are beautiful. Don't let nobody else tell you any different. And thank God that you have the mindset to see your beauty inside yourself. It's not what the world perceives as beautiful. It's what you see as beautiful. If you wake up and you don't see beauty inside yourself, it's only up to you to take the steps to create the beauty that you want to see. Don't let these magazines, the TV, pictures, social media emulate or structure what beauty is, because that's furthest from the truth. Everybody's beauty is something different. You know, that's why you be like, oh my God, oh, why is that person with that person? Why is that person? Because beauty is in the eye of the beholder, y'all. Everybody's comfort's not the same. So just realize that. So once you are good with yourself, sometimes we're wondering if people, oh, I don't think they're attracted to me, or, or my spouse, I don't think they're attracted to me. That insecurity is the insecurity within yourself.
Oh, wow.
What are you not attracted to within yourself? Is what are you not worthy to, like, shit, what? I don't care. One boob bigger than the other, whatever. What stretch marks, all that hair on my leg, I don't care. Like, love me for me. Like, if that doesn't make you feel sexy, then that doesn't make you feel sexy. But sometimes it's that. I know for me, I like shave me down. Like, oh yeah, there's certain things that make me feel sexy, and then that's what makes me feel sexy. But understand yourself. And then there's certain things like, if I like, oh no, like I need to be a whole certain way to be in a sexy mindset. But understand yourself. You feel me? Like, even though this is me, like I said, me sexual, all natural, whatever. Does this say, like I'm still in a sweat whole thing? Y'all think I feel sexy right now? This is not my sexy attire. Y'all see what my sexy attire is. But you know what I'm saying? Understand. But at the end of the day, I still feel like I don't care if somebody's like, oh, you look like a bum right now. I don't care. I don't care, because I'm still grateful for this house.
I feel
on the toilet, all those things.
I do. I feel sexy in my onesies. I really do. I know. Sometimes I post a picture. I put on my granddaughter's onesie one time. She had left and gone to Texas, and I was, feeling giddy or whatever. And
I love a onesie now.
Yeah.
I might not feel sexy, but I love me a onesie.
And I really do. And I'll sit there and I'll take the picture, and I really feel sexy within myself, because I know that sexiness is a mindset. It's not a look. It's a mindset, because if I felt like I looked or according to my body type or this or that and that. Oh shucks, man, please, tummy tuck, give it to me. I look, hey, anybody want to try? Yeah, but the other than that part, I mean, there's always something that we can find about ourselves that we want to improve upon. And that's not the point of being sexy. Sexy is a mindset. It is a knowing about yourself. It is that confident about yourself. Not saying that you're confident within yourself, because personally, as far as self-confidence, I know that all my confidence is in the God that I serve. But because I serve him, I know that he has placed within me certain things that I can do, and I do it effortlessly. I do it without thinking about it. I'm confident in that. You know what I'm saying? And because you're confident in that, you walk it out. You walk it out. I
Now walk
love
it
it.
out. Now walk it out. Now walk it
You
out.
know, I don't
Hey.
have to wake up and think about being who I am. I don't have to wake up thinking about if I see this person, I got to be this way. If I'm around this person, I got to do it. I got to switch. No, I'm me. I'm me all day. I'm me sexual all day. It's who I am. It's who I produce. It's persona that I am. And the thing about it is, I'm so confident in myself. Not a bragging thing. No, you're not bragging, but you're just saying, I'm so confident in the person that I've learned to me, who I am. I know that if I go to McDonald's, what I want, I'm confident in that. I don't have to sit up and think about it. I know me. When I go to the grocery store, I know what brand foods I'm looking for. I'm confident. That's what it is. I know, Yolanda, I know if I put a certain thing in my body, how it's going to make me feel and how it's going to make me react. So therefore, I'm confident in that. When I do something and when I go, even when it comes out of my mouth, I'm confident in it because I know even if I say the wrong thing, that the God that I serve is able to take my words and it'll just fall back to the ground. I'm confident in that. And so it's just a knowing in who you are. It's a knowing in who you serve. It's a knowing of just being me sexual, loving God first and loving yourself enough to get to know yourself, enough to honor yourself, enough to be happy with yourself. Wig on, wig off.
That part. That part. Confident in love. Yes, Lori. Exactly.
Yes, it's
Y'all,
the ripple effect. It's just the ripple effect.
we do not want to keep you long. We don't want to keep you long, but we definitely want to come, every day. We're trying to be persistent, but we are trying to do a lot. We're trying to help a lot of people, but we definitely want to come and give words of encouragement. We're walking in a new light. And you
Yeah,
guys, I know I'm not perfect. I'm learning every day. I'm willing
yeah,
to change. But
yeah,
please accept me for who I am as I accept you
yeah,
for who you are. I'm not saying that every piece of information I'm going to sit here and give it to you 100. Every day I'm learning. I'm willing to learn. I'm willing to say that I'm wrong. But with that, I'm also willing to say I love you at the end of the day. I'm not
yeah.
here to hate anybody. Right now, my focus is uplifting my people and building generational wealth and closing these gaps of, this oppression that we've been stuck in. And I feel like God is using me to do something and giving me the gifts and knowledge to pass on to other people. So please don't take any of my words. And if there's any something you need to say to me directly, DM me. I'm an open person. Y'all know I'm here to debate. I'm here to learn
All
new
day.
things. If there's something that you're like, yo, Justina, you need to correct that on your page. Yo, sometimes I need to be corrected. Come and
Yes,
check me. But
please.
let's all do it from a place of love, y'all. Let's do it from a place of love because that's
Man,
where
I
I'm trying to come
hate
from. I know my
autocorrect.
energy comes across a little harsh sometimes, but y'all know it's the
You
energy.
know, I hate autocorrect, Queen. I hate it with a passion. You know how you post something and then you don't go back and look at it, and I have some girlfriends, I have some family members. Look, they'll DM me and say, "Sis Queen, Landy, Yolanda, whoever they want to call me, uh, go respell that. Go spell that word right, or go
Y'all
to
know
that
you're gonna
prayer.
check me because I'll be misspelling. But if you catch
What?
what the word in the flow, because that's the
What?
devil sometimes. The devil be like to confuse your words, y'all. So, and he used to do
Man.
that with me a lot. Like y'all know, I'm like real open with my dyslexia, the struggles I went through. But I realized
Yeah.
that was also the devil trying to keep my gift caged up because y'all know my words are magic. What I put down on
Art.
paper is magic.
Yes.
So all it takes is asking people for help and being able to love myself enough to say, I don't care that, okay, I misspelled a what, a then, a they, a then, a they, a who, a ha, a ha. Okay, I might have missed it, but at the end of
Board,
the day, you better
board, capital,
understand. It's,
capital.
I got 2 kids. I'm trying to homeschool. Cameras a straight distraction. So sometimes I don't have time to go read over my stuff 3 times. So I need y'all just to spell check that for me and hit me up in my
Yes.
DM. Like
Yes.
what?
Please. 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 I have look. I tell you, I did it this morning. Actually, I did it. I did put a post up there and then I had to go back, update, because I do recognize, and we do recognize that people follow. And you have people that follow, as a substance abuse counselor, you have people that follow that deals with substance abuse, and you have some that deals with, so you have to kind of be careful about the things that you post and about the things that you do. So I did, I got a gift from my mom from my stepfather. And my stepfather used to drink cognac. And so she gave me the bottle and I posted it this morning. I said, well, what should I put in my bottle? Lemonade, Kool-Aid, Disaronno or whatever. But then I thought about it. I said, still so as a minister, and I'm not saying to drink or to not to drink. I do believe that as a child, you thought as a child. And when I became a man, I put away childish things. So if you're still having childish thoughts as far as alcohol and you can't tolerate it, or drugs and you can't, then as a child, you still need parental steps to take. Okay, that's who I am. I'm that parent to help walk you through those
And
battles.
that's okay, y'all, to be
And
real with
that's
yourself, to
okay.
be that you
Yeah,
can be in certain situations.
yeah.
And y'all, we need to be able to accept people where they're at or where
Thank
they
you.
are
And
and know
stop
that
making it a heaven
it's
or
never
hell
too late
issue.
for someone to change. Like it's
It's
never
not
too
a
late for
heaven or
someone to
hell
change.
issue. It's not a heaven or hell issue. It's a life issue. So let's stop making personal issues heaven or hell. So I chose to put my oil in it. Yeah, I did. I put my oil because I do believe at the end of the day of anointing myself with the oil of gladness. Aha, yeah. But
Yeah.
anyway, I know my sister do want to give a shout out to our brother Freddie.
Yes. Okay, y'all. So we're about to go because I don't want to keep anybody too long. I see you guys been liking a little 30 minutes or less, and we're already over that. But it's Black History Month, but even though we should do this every day, but y'all know. Okay, it's Black History Month. Okay, so we have Carter G. Woodson right here, and Freddie actually makes these cards. They're the intellectual.com.
Yes.
So y'all
Yes.
can go there and I got to get the camera angle. You can get these cards and it gives you little facts on the back. So today, this is who we're highlighting. And he was a historian, author, and journalist. In 1903, he earned a BL degree from Barra College. In 1908, he earned an M.A. in history from the University of Chicago. And in 1912, he earned his doctorates in history from Harvard University. Go ahead, boy. He
Yes.
co-founded the Associations for Studies of Negro Life and History, later known as the Association for the Studies of Afro-American Life and History in 1915. All this is on the back of the card, y'all. Author of The Miseducated Negro in 1933, one of the most
Man.
important books of the 20th century. And I have read that, y'all. So
Yes.
that it's a great book.
Yes.
Established the Journal of Negro History in 1950. And y'all, listen to this,
Come on.
launched the celebration of Negro History Week in 1926,
Yeah.
eventually expanded and renamed Black History Month, y'all. So know your history, know your history, know your history.
What?
There's your card. Woo, woo. There you go. There you go.
Yes.
Thank you.
So this is the reason why we have he is the reason why we have the ability to celebrate Black History Month. A lot of times we say, well, it's the shortest month. It's the shortest month of the all out of 12 months, but it's a start. It's a start, and we want to give honor to our king. Rest in power. Yeah, rest in power. The reason why. And if you have not read the book, The Miseducation of the Black Man, the Negro.
And these books are for all races. I suggest them for all races, not just for us. We already know the history. But we're gonna hit you with a little camera because you know Miss Yolanda is always gonna say, let them hear some. So we'll give her the O.M.A woman. But we love you guys. Thank you so much, Lori. Thank you so much for watching the whole time, girl. I miss you. Love you.
I'm coming to see you, Brother Curtis. I'm coming to see you, Brother Curtis.
Oh, my Curtis. Photo shoot. Yes, that's another thing. Okay, here's a commercial, y'all.
Hey, what's going on? This is Neo, and this message is for O.M.A. or O.M.A. O.M.A. Hey, first and foremost, thank you guys. It feels really good to know that there's an organization working to end racial injustice and creating opportunities to give people of color a chance to live their dreams instead of just living to survive. O.M.A. Thank you guys so much. I support what you do. This is Neo. Peace and love.
O.M.A. Hey. All right, guys, head up. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. Keep living in the moment and find joy in whatever it is you can, even if it's the breath you take. That itself is a blessing. Hey. O.M.A.
East Coast and the West.